It's not about discipline. In fact, you probably don't lack discipline. You're probably just thinking too much. This is what I found at 13 months postpartum when I finally put the pieces together that I'm doing everything right. I'm consistently showing up at the gym and I thought that I was eating the right things, but I still felt stuck. I was consistent through my pregnancy with lifting at least 5 days a week, and postpartum I go every single day. So why wasn't I feeling better? Why wasn't I gaining momentum? I still wasn't getting the results that I thought I should be and that I actually wanted, because beyond the physical body that I want the energy that comes with it. I want to feel good mentally, emotionally, physically. And we know that physical health plays directly into mental and emotional health. So why was I feeling stuck? What I found was I had mental overload. I'm a full-time mom. I also work from home. I also am newly sober, and I'm building my YouTube channel and creating this new workout program for mothers who are in the same phase as me, who are rebuilding their identity. And I wasn't failing because I lacked discipline, because I did show up every single day. I was failing because I had too many decisions. And when that all changed, it actually changed recently, was when I hired my own trainer. You see, as a coach, we kind of think that we should be able to do it all ourselves. However, hiring a personal trainer has been the biggest mental shift that I've had in a long time, definitely since delivering my son. Having that outside accountability did a couple of things for me. One, it changed how I look at nutrition, and having a new nutrition plan and really having a mechanical nutrition plan that gave me a new feel for fueling my body with protein-dense foods, because I thought that I was getting the right amounts of food in my body, but I was getting far too many calories and far too few calories from protein. And now that I'm fueling correctly, I have the energy to move through my day all the way to the end of the day. 2, my training volume increased tremendously. The biggest benefit from increasing my training volume is the mental toughness and the follow through, knowing that I can do hard things, and even when I think that I can't do it, I can. And even when I think that I don't have the energy for that day, I push through and I challenge myself to go a little extra. And even though it's been more of a physical effort, I feel more energized. And the reason being is because I just needed less thinking. Discipline fails when our brain is overloaded. And let's face it, as new moms, we're typically overloaded. We can't out-discipline mental exhaustion. And I'm so sick of seeing these fitfluencers who are like, you don't need motivation, you need discipline. And it's like, listen, lady, discipline is showing up every single day for your family. Discipline is showing up in the hardest moments, and we do that. The discipline that we're looking for when we're rebuilding our identity, rebuilding our body, sometimes we have to outsource part of that. We have to outsource the thinking, because the mental load as a mother is overwhelming. Another thing that I learned in my body is intuitive eating isn't always aligned anymore. My life is different these days. My old identity is not who I am anymore, and it does not meet my current needs. My old 20-something self could eat really whatever I wanted because I could be in the gym for 4 hours, and that is just not the case anymore. And even though my training volume has tremendously increased, I was never actually fueling my body the way that I need. And now that I have a nutrition plan that is geared towards my recomposition, I actually feel energized, which is amazing. Here's what I've also learned about discipline, because with the mental overload, when we have structure, it creates freedom. Sometimes that's counterintuitive, but outsourcing those decisions means that we get our energy back. When I stopped asking myself what I felt like doing, I started to follow a plan that moved me forward, and it feels good. This is the shift that most moms never make. We keep trying to feel our way through a season that requires some level of structure. If you keep starting over and over and over, it's not you. It's not discipline, it's not motivation, it's the structure. It's the structure to rebuild from a foundation that's already laid, because you are simply amazing. And having the detailed structure outsourced is one of the greatest gifts that you can give yourself. That's what we're doing here on this channel. And that's what I teach in my program as well. So if you're interested in finding out more about that, make sure you check the link below. And if you are on a rebuilding journey, I am here with you. I'd love to see you in the next video.